everyone, I'm Beth from Double Shot Gaming, and welcome back to another episode of 60 Seconds. We keep failing. We definitely keep failing. We're just gonna do the classic. We're doing a apocalypse. Well, she's there, he's there, and old wifey is here. Well, we got this. We got the map. Move it, Timmy. Oh, we're going the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hey, Timmy. Hey, Timmy. We got this gun. Where's she at again? Oh, she's in her bedroom. Okay. Well, we can get some water. We can get this axe. We got no food. It's cool though. It's cool. It's definitely... Okay, we got it. Yes. I don't know what was in there, but we got it. It was so close. So close. But I think we might be okay. Well, it looks like we got some soup and some water. Maybe that suitcase had stuff. All of us made it into the shelter a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. We can't remember bringing those supplies out of the shelter, but we're not complaining. We probably should have stocked it better anyways. Good thing we grabbed that suitcase. What we found inside will definitely prove useful. Our shelves are full of cans. We eat from cans, sleep in cans. Plenty of water means we don't have to worry about that for some time. Okay, that's a little bit better. We've been busy since we got to the shelter, but there is still much to be done, like trimming that shrubbery in our yard. That's definitely something we want to do when we get out of here. That's definitely would be top of my list. Maybe moving away won't be too bad. We can probably make new friends, meet new people, and provided anyone is still alive, that is, Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in a coffin-sized shelter? No news is good news. Everything seems okay with Dolores. No new problems. Troubling Ted. That's fine. Morning. I think that we're gonna leave. Okay. What's that trickling sound, and why is the wall so wet? Are we about to get flooded? Well, we don't have life preservers or a boat. We need to do something. Save the supplies. Gonna definitely save the map. Hopefully it didn't take other things. Before any of the stream squirting from the wall could hit our map, we tore it down. It was the only thing to not get wet during our little flood. After the water level had dropped, we started cleaning up. We might not finish before the next apocalypse hit. Can we spare some water? Water. Water, water. We had thought the phone calls were a thing of the past after the atomic bomb obliterated everything in our little town. However, a phone booth on our street survived the bombing somehow. It seems it's ringing right now. We should send someone to answer it. It's in Ted. Because apparently he can withstand a wasteland. Okay. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as survivors from the nearby town of Hill Valley. We had started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong on their side. We hope they will get back to us. He safely returned from his voyage, says she's fine and doesn't need anything. Timmy is good. Everything is good. Ted is fine. Okay. Ted seems to be in really good shape for the trip. Should we start providing? Yep, we're gonna start. We felt like something was staring at us from the corner of the shelter. We think it's a rat. At least it looks like a rat. A rat on a very good diet. We decided we needed to do something about it, or put it more bluntly, it's either him or us. I guess just axe it up. Don't waste bullets. Whatever it was, it's dead now, quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere in one of those nasty little holes. It's always better when things are calm. Luckily, nothing to Mary Jane. Timmy is good. Everything is good with Dolores. Ted is fine. We are feeling pretty optimistic about today's expedition. The only thing left to do is choose the right person to go outside. We're going to choose Ted. What to take outside? Maybe a map. I think maybe a map would be good. You know, see a layout of land. Maybe the axe would have been good, but I don't know. Water is what Mary Jane. Timmy needs water. Dolores water. Ted left for the surface. Okay. We might be safe inside these walls, but there are other problems to consider. None of us are sleeping well. We have to deal with this as soon as possible. Otherwise, we might end up falling asleep in the face of real danger. Like saucer mints from Mars. What is that? First aid kit? I don't have that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Mary Jane is really tired. Nothing new to report on Timmy. Dolores is doing quite well. We don't need anything. There are only so many things to do in a tiny bunker, or so we thought. Hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know. Okay. Well. Yeah. We played Truth or Dare. When we turned out, we only kept asking questions, and most common were, are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided that's enough games for now. Nothing, and nothing. Not gonna ration supplies. How about that trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while now? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. You know, think about those kind of things. I like these little drawings over here. We can't make it work, even in Toronto. Question is, how do we find a boat to get there? We heard that's the best way to get to Europe. Mary Jane, drink. Water. I hope Ted finds something. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, but we'll have to leave eventually. It might be a good idea to head straight to safety instead of getting ourselves into more trouble. If that's even possible in this situation, our hope is that our brave soldiers will come to rescue us and take us to some well-hidden, well-stocked government shelter. Timmy had comics about those, so you know they must exist. All we need to do is make contact with the military. Well, we suck and we don't have the radio. So we're, you know, pretty much screwed. Oh, you look a little lively, Jane. Mary Jane. If there's one thing we need to do, it's to use the radio on a regular basis to catch any emergency broadcasts that might be transmitted in our area. It's either that or it's strolling around outside waiting to get picked up. The first option sounds a bit more sane. Nothing. The other day we heard a quiet knock on our door, but when we opened, we only found a suitcase on the doorstep and there was no one around. It isn't signed, but it sure looked like it's meant for us. Should we check inside? Oh, we should. We have nothing to lose. Wait, is Ted back? He is. Well, Mary Jane looks a little sick. It was an innocent-looking bottle of water, so we took a sip. We thought we got lucky, but it was all either the water was irradiated or it was some kind of biological weapon. It made us all pretty sick. Ted has safely returned from his voyage. He brought that. The local school is a big building a mile away from our house. Nobody liked that place. The atomic blast didn't change that. Now, without windows and few walls remaining, it looks even more unpleasant. Pleasant or not, it seemed like a good spot to hunt for some useful supplies. The biology class had an aquarium, and the fish had died since no one fed them, but the aquarium water could still be drinkable. There was enough for a few bottles. The local scout team had its own room in the school basement. We found it filled with boxes and boxes of scout books. Maybe they were preparing for the apocalypse. Anyway, we just took one. Oh, good. Mary Jane contracted an illness. Timmy seems okay. Fine for Dolores, and Ted is hungry. Yeah, Ted is hungry. We didn't expect to get a phone call so soon after the atomic bomb drop. Yet here we are. We are clearly hearing the phone ringing outside. It must be the public phone booth on the other side of the street. Should we go answer it? We'll send Mary Jane since she contracted an illness. Like, you know, I mean, you can't get any sicker. When we answered the phone, we could clearly hear a gasp of relief. They introduced themselves as survivors from a nearby town of Hill Valley. We started exchanging information when the call was cut short. Something must have gone wrong in the other end. I don't know. Water, and Ted is hungry. I suppose we'll give her water too. Okay. The contamination of the town is still strong. Dolores or Timmy? Let's send Dolores, I suppose. There are only so many things you can do in a tiny bunker, so we thought, hey, why not play some games? They're not just for kids, you know? Maybe we'll find a first aid kit. We played I Spy, and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. Mary Jane is still rather sick. Timmy should eat something. So Timmy and Ted is... Ted needs water and soup. Enough sitting around. Send Dolores, and we're gonna take the axe. Ooh, actually. Oh, you can take the Boy Scout handbook. I don't know, we're gonna send her out with the Boy Scout handbook. Just, I feel like it could tell you how to survive. How to do things, build fires, forage. Mary Jane is quite hungry. Timmy, Dolores, Ted. Okay, Mary Jane is quite hungry. It has become more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last couple of hours. We suspect there's something wrong with the ventilation. Maybe it's got stuck somehow, but how? We need to investigate or we might suffocate. Use the flashlight. The obvious thing to do when a vent is blocked is to check what's blocking it. However, when you shine your flashlight on a hive of mutated insects, things usually go from bad to worse. The angry hive is gone, but the insects did some biting before they fled. Can we spare some water? Timmy's water. Ted was hurt. I don't know, because Mary Jane's real sick. Let's just, we'll get Timmy some water. We're a regular family, so we have the occasional argument or two, but it was never as intense as a fight we just got into. No one wants to speak to each other. It's just, let's just hope this won't last for long. And hopefully Dolores comes back with some supplies. Yeah, both look like you're in death's door. We stopped arguing, but for how long? Mary Jane keeps fainting. We really need to get her something to drink fast, despite the dire circumstances, all the trouble we are. So Ted and Dolores, or Ted and Mary Jane. As long as we have food and water, we can stay locked in, head straight to safety. We don't have the radio. Mary Jane, you don't sound so good. There's one thing we need is the radio. We don't have it. Yeah. We know very little about what's going on outside. It might be a good idea to find out more. Maybe discover if anyone else made it to safety. A radio could help us with this. Really good. Thank you for emphasizing the radio. I wish I had one. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. That's nice. They say ignorance is bliss. Another day without any clue what's going on. Aren't there any drugs? Some water for Timmy. Yeah, we're gonna start for an expedition. We're gonna send Timmy out with the axe. Yeah, for sure. You both are sick, so we're just gonna rely on Timmy. Too bad if we don't fix these wounds. Is very thirsty. Timmy is hungry. Thirsty, 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 hungry. We're gonna send Timmy. We're sending him with the axe. Bye, Timmy. I hope you come back. I really do. Before we die. Timmy went to the Laceland. I can't do anything about any of this. Today during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they were firmly in place. Could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it. Anyway, the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of safe. We're curious as to the treasure. Should we open it? Well, it's in your house. So why not? We were expecting big sums of money and gold bars inside, but we found nothing of the sort. It's probably for the best. We would be useless right now. Instead, we found some other stuff that might prove useful. Mary Jane is quite hungry. We're running out. You should expect the post-apocalypse to be the time of peace and quiet, since, you know, most people aren't around anymore, yet here we have someone out of dirt. Since we opened it up, we encountered a strange man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. A water chip? What the hell is that? Sure, we have an extra bottle of water, so why not? See what they give us. Oh, we got the gas mask. We explained politely that we didn't have the water chip, but we were happy to share some water with them. Man was visibly disappointed, but thanked us for the water and even left us a gas mask. Odd. Mary Jane, food, Ted, water. That's the last of our two. There's never a good time to go outside and radioactive wasteland. It seems it will become a necessity in a new world. We thought it would be good before we could take an unknown creature. I bet it's a dog. Yep, it's the dog. It's our good pal, Mr. Doggo. We decided to check what's coming for us with our flashlight. Guess what? It was a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened up the door and let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. Mary Jane needs something to drink. Okay, well, we're gonna run out of stuff soon. We can keep sending our backsides here. We do not have a radio. Hopefully Timmy gets back soon. Timmy should have returned by now, meaning to face the worst scenario possible. He might not come back. There's one thing we didn't do. It's use a radio. We don't have the radio. Ted says there's no need to worry about him. He's okay. Well, today we got a letter from what appear to be other survivors. They claim they mean no harm to get us. They're asking to choose one person to represent and come meet. Sure, you're dead anyways. Why not? When Mary Jane's sickness got worse and we weren't able to provide her with medicine, she decided it's time to cure whatever she had on her own. She left a note saying she's not coming back. The meeting was organized by twin siblings, a brother and a sister, who took it upon themselves to scout the remains of the city, looking for trustworthy and decent people. They seemed honest about their intentions, and we're more than happy to meet them again. They said they know where to find us and they'll keep in contact. We got some water. That's it. We're closed off in a tiny shelter and supplies very limited. We know there's a group of elderly. We're gonna try. We're still going. Okay. I can't do anything for you, and I can't do anything for you. You're gonna die. We're still going. Now we've gone freaking mad. Ted is hungry and he's gone crazy. We were about to take a cautious peek outside when the furry beast jumped on us. Good thing our hearts were not battered by the heavy hamburger diet, because it was a dog friend and not a mutant looking at you. Good boy. He seems hungry. Can't even feed myself. The last thing we're going to do is feed strays. We can barely have enough to feed ourselves. None of us are very happy about it, but that's how it is. Yep. Yep. You maniacs, you blew it. Aw, damn you to hell. There's something we should have told our neighbors when they blew up their barbecue last spring. Those were good times, even if they wasted perfectly good barbecue. Yeah. Yep, I figured that. Well, we failed again, but I think we did a little better that time. Anyways, if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up down below, comment, subscribe. With that, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!